What is up, everybody? This is official Jujutsu Kaisen translator Steady here. Thank you very much for coming back for another edition of Manga Shokai. So today we've got Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 10, the latest edition of Jujutsu Kaisen Volume books. So a few things that I want to go over with this book here. We're going to be talking about the chapters, a couple of my favorite points that you can look forward to in this book eventually when it comes out worldwide in other languages, kind of the design of the cover a little bit, and maybe take a look at a few of the bonus extras. Not too much though, but kind of get your appetite wet a little bit. All right, but enough talk, let's get right into it. Of course, let's just start out with, I'm going to take this little, so in Japan, obviously they have these dust covers here, really nice quality, but they usually, for advertising purposes, have these little obis. Obi is like belt, kind of like in a kimono. Obi, they call it a belt. So we got an advertisement here for the, voice actors for the upcoming anime. I wish there was something new to report. Literally, the last thing that we know is that Nakamura-san is doing the voice of Gojo Sensei. But besides that, it's been radio silence for a while, and I don't know. I mean, this isn't any insider info or anything. This is just kind of my guess. I feel like maybe everything that's going on with COVID-19 too has maybe pushed back things a little bit, as with basically everything else in the world right now. But I mean, let's always kind of keep in mind that this anime announcement wasn't more than 3-4 months ago or something too, and of course we'd all like a trailer and a studio and this and that, but I mean, it's given how new this series is, the fact that an anime has been announced in the first place is a really good step, and obviously it's in production, so I'm sure they're working very hard to get that to us, so let's just be patient for it. But yeah, let's get right into the cover though, shall we? So in Volume 10, we have Kokichi Muta, aka Mekamaru, on the cover here. And definitely keeping in the kind of same thread of all the previous covers, with kind of a main character and then usually kind of side elements around them. And this one definitely stands out in the fact that they have all these kind of Kokichi's extra Mekamarus. For a while there, we thought that it was just maybe one Mekamaru, but we found out in the battle against Mahito that he has several of them, which was pretty interesting. It was also pointed out that these Mekamarus are lined up almost like the terracotta warriors of Xi'an, China. If you haven't heard of that, definitely look it up. Probably have a little image right here going on, hopefully showing kind of the similarity. But the thing that, of course, I definitely noticed and a lot of people really liked is just this stark pink in the background, which I think was a amazing design choice. It definitely kind of, with the blander colors, the pink, the contrast definitely makes this one stand out. So well done. Got the spine here, obviously, with the main character, Muta, on there. And on the back, just classic, the same thing. But yeah, let's dive in a little bit, talk about what chapters are covered. So, always on the inside flap, we have Akutami Sensei with their little comment. We've got Akutami Cat, Cyclops Cat, as a bomb. It says, Marude seijou shite inai. It says, I'm hardly growing as a person at all. I don't know if they're referring to themselves or something else, but that's pretty funny. Oh, little extra here. Juju walk, Juju stroll. Strolling with Juju, I think we called it in the English version. Ryokan. So they're at a little Japanese style inn. It's so funny. Oh man, yeah, sure, why not? Just a little peek, right there. Just quick. So it has Kugisaki talking about like, oh, this place has like all sorts of great things, like an awesome bath, and the breakfast is awesome, and then you see Itadori come in from the side. He says, "Hey guys, there's Time Crisis 2 here," which definitely hits me in all the right places. Time Crisis 2, that was my jam, growing up, going to the arcade and all that. And it's one of those like funny things where, like, you know, an arcade is good when they got Time Crisis 2, right? Of course, you've always got your little. Whoa, man, this one's extra creepy. You've got your creepy inside cover here, character page. We've got Muta featured on there as well. So volume 10 covers chapters 80 through 88. So okay, so we kind of catch volume 9 left off with Mahito and Geto confronting Muta. And then obviously it goes through the Mahito and Muta fight. And then the Shibuya incident starts. Shibuya incident, chapter 1. Well, yeah, part 1 is chapter 83. So we have a Shibuya incident part 1 through part 6. Mahito and Maguro, little bonus. Yeah, so awesome fight between Mahito and Muta, obviously, really cool. And then we have the little, this is when everything started to change, right? I remember translating this and getting to this page, Shibuya. And it was like, oh my god, it's happening. Yeah, I'm still kind of curious to find out what's going to be happening, you know, everything that's going on in Shibuya right now. The one group that we really haven't seen anything from is Panda and Kusakabe Sensei. Kusakabe Atsuya, if I'm not mistaken, the teacher for the Tokyo School second years. So he's a pretty prominent role, right? But we haven't seen anything from him yet. Although one thing that Meimei was saying is that he might actually be kind of in the same vein as Maki, in the sense that he can't use Juryoku, so like Toji and stuff as well. Because Meimei comments to Yuji saying, you might be the strongest person who doesn't really manipulate cursed energy besides Atsuya Sensei. So that's a very interesting point. I'm curious to see what's going to go him. So he's probably kind of a brawler type, right? Which Panda is as well. So we could see quite a brawl coming up soon. Very nice. Cool little... This was one of the color pages. Yeah, and then obviously we have Gojo and his fight against Jogo and Hanami. His fight against them. It wasn't much of a fight. But obviously that was to kind of reinforce the point that Gojo is not to be messed with, right? A little funny extra here with Jogo talking with Hanami. Saying, hey, I thought I told you not to run away. Hanami saying, you never said that. He's telepathically saying it. And then we have Meimei here as well. Yeah, but I mean, I don't want to reveal too much here. There's obviously a few extra bonuses here. Little comments by Akutami Sensei talking about the powers, about Kogai. Kogai is this guy, the grasshopper dude. Yeah, I mean, Shibuya incident has been absolutely stellar so far. It's lived up to all my expectations and exceeded it. Oh, cool. Little bonus thing here in the back that says, あなたにとって Gojo Satoru to wa, meaning like, what to you, what is Satoru Gojo? And then goes through the different characters, like Itadori saying like, oh, he's my teacher, you know, if it wasn't for him, I'd probably be dead right now, kind of his aloof. Fushiguro saying like, well, I kind of owe my life to him, kind of owe my life. Kugisaki's all, to be honest, I don't really know too much about him, and then it kind of cuts these off, and then the Tokyo second years, Maki's saying he's an idiot, Panda saying yeah, he's an idiot, and then Toge says shake, salmon, which is agreement, right? So the Tokyo second years are very harsh on him. And then Nanami is saying like very blunt, he's saying yeah, he's very pompous, you know, but it's kind of in an endearing way. And then Todo here, awesome, it says yu mademonaku. Do I need to say more? Or like, doesn't even have to be said. This is awesome. This is such an awesome page. Saikyo, the strongest. That's pretty badass. Yeah, and I mean, I have a lot of thoughts on Gojo kind of as a character. Obviously, I love him as a character. Like in terms of like his flashiness and his powers and all that, and whether he's really kind of a compelling character or not, that's, I would say, a separate argument. You can't argue that he's awesome, but like whether he's compelling or kind of relatable. And I think Akutami Sensei has deliberately designed him in a way where you're supposed to kind of not really have that relatable nature to him. You're supposed to kind of connect with characters more like Yuji or Geto. That's why, in my opinion, I think Geto is a lot more compelling of a character than maybe Gojo is. But Gojo obviously has his compelling side, but in a very much more abstract way. You kind of see him as this on this pedestal instead of actually relating to him, is how I describe him. So, but he definitely has an important role, obviously, and he plays that role. So he's a very important character. But yeah, and then the little back flap has got Kogai on there. Very cool, very cool. But yeah, that is volume 10. If you really wanted to grab a copy, you can go on Amazon Japan, amazon.jp. It's not a bad price. You can pick this up. I know if you live in the States, you can, not including shipping, the book plus shipping in total will be about $8, $8.50, which is not a bad deal at all. But yeah, let me know if you've got any questions or got any theories going on, anything that you want to ask. Feel free to ask me. I'm always down for that. But yeah, that is all for today. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate the likes. Please don't forget to do that if you did enjoy. Yeah. Volume 10, Jujutsu Kaisen. It's getting hot. All right. You know how we do. Mata yoroshiku.